Is the Israel we see on the news today the same Israel in the Bible? Or are we misunderstanding something very important? Stay with me and watch till the end. This is deeper than it looks. By the end of this video, your understanding of Israel today might completely change. This question has divided Christians, scholars, and nations for decades, and the answer might challenge what you've always believed. You've been reading the Bible, but you haven't connected the dots. Let me walk you through this series. Your understanding after this will be better. In the Bible, Israel isn't just a place. It starts with a person, Jacob, also called Israel. God changed Jacob's name to Israel, and his descendants became the nation of Israel. Is the Israel we see under leaders like Benjamin Netanyahu the descendants of the Israel described in the Bible? What if the Israel we see today isn't exactly the Israel you think it is? Find out as you continue watching. In Genesis chapter 32, verse 28, God said,
"Your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel, for you have struggled with God and with men, and have prevailed."
I will never let you go unless you bless me. You must bless me today. I have struggled enough.
So Israel in the Bible refers to a manna people, a covenant relationship with God. Over time, Israel became a kingdom, ruled by kings, guided by God's laws, and centered on worship.
Israel became God's people through covenant.
But something tragic happened. The kingdom split, turned away from God, and eventually fell. Their enemies defeated them, and the people were taken into captivity and scattered across nations. In the book of 2 Kings, chapter 17, verse 6, the king of Assyria captured Samaria and carried the Israelites away. 2 Kings, chapter 25, verse 21 says,
So Judah was taken into exile out of its land.
And God had already warned them this would happen. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64 says,
Then the Lord will scatter you among all nations, from one end of the earth to the other.
This is important because it sets the stage for everything we see today.
God did not scatter Israel because he hated them, but because they continually turned away from him. It was not an act of rejection, but a response to persistent disobedience. What happened was not random. It was the consequence of a broken covenant.
But even in scattering, God made a promise that one day he would gather his people again from every corner of the earth. Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 24 says,
For I will take you from among the nations, gather you out of all countries, and bring you into your own land.
In the book of Isaiah chapter 43, verse 5 to 6, God says,
I will bring your descendants from the east, and gather you from the west. I will say to the north, Give them up, and to the south, do not keep them back.
This promise is one of the reasons many people connect ancient Israel to what we see today. Fast forward thousands of years. In 1948, the modern nation of Israel was established. Today, it is a political state with borders, a military, and citizens from all over the world. But here's the key question. Is this modern nation the same as the Israel of the Bible? The answer is both yes and no. When we say yes, it means the name is the same. The land overlaps. The people have historical roots. But when we say no, it means that biblical Israel was a covenant people. Modern Israel is a political state. Not all citizens follow the God of the Bible.
Modern Israel is made up of people from different religious backgrounds like Judaism, Islam, Christianity, and others, unlike biblical Israel.
Now here's something many people don't think about. When the modern nation of Israel was established in 1948, Jews returned from many different parts of the world. But after thousands of years of dispersion, something had changed. Many had lost deep connection with the original patterns of worship and covenant life described in the Bible. In the book of Hosea chapter 3, verse 4, it says,
For the children of Israel shall abide many days without king or prince, without sacrifice.
And as people returned, they did not all come with the same level of belief, practice, or identity. So the question becomes, is this a complete restoration of biblical Israel? Or is it a physical gathering without full spiritual restoration? Because in the Bible, Israel was never just about land. It was about covenant, obedience, and relationship with God. This isn't just history. It affects how people interpret prophecy, faith, and even current events. Some believe these regathering verses are being fulfilled today. Others believe the true Israel is now spiritual. Romans chapter 9 verse 6 says,
For not all who are descended from Israel belong to Israel.
So the debate continues. Is the modern Israel the same as biblical Israel? It depends on what you mean by Israel. A nation? A people? Or a covenant with God? Understanding the difference could completely change how you read the Bible and how you see the world today. If this made you think, don't just scroll away. Drop your opinion in the comments. Do you believe modern Israel is the same as biblical Israel? And subscribe for more deep, eye-opening Bible truths.